Universe, how is it going? I'm tired. Hopefully you're doing good. I was woken up out of a dead sleep last night because my roommate, housemate, flatmate, whatever, roommate had a moth in their room. And to me, I'm like, moths are pretty cute. It's great. You like trying to like show off your moth? Are you flexing on me? Nah, it was a moth extraction mission. So I just put it into a cup and put it outside. But I was woken up in the middle of the night for it, so I am a little bit tired today. Oh, my RuneScape's there too. Hold the phone. Let's get rid of that. Boom. That's a little better. Hi, Tired. Hey, Kyo. Hey, Han. Good to see ya. Huge. Our account is complete. That's actually a really cool cutter outfit, unironically. I don't know why it would be ironic. Look, I'm tired. Okay, I'm trying my best. I don't know why I'm going. Where am I? Yeah, it cutters a guard, right? I'm not crazy. I just didn't see her. Oh, there she is. Okay. I was losing my mind. I was like, is she a Vanguard? And I'm just like, I'm losing it. Cutters a guard. That's what I thought. Ending 4, no energy challenge. That sounds... I'm not saying it sounds impossible, but it does sound unlikely. Some Legos action. Oops. Every time I click the back button, it goes back and I get it. But sometimes I just want to close the thing I open because I'm afraid of it. Let's try to finish D14 really quick. Why is everything so quiet for me? Okay, that's why. My headset is really quiet. Tomorrow's one of my favorite events for runs. Which events are you running tomorrow? Let's do Top Gun. Top Gun's just so fun. Oh. A Lapland that's built so I don't have to build my own. Kazemaru plus the upgrade is actually quite tempting. Alternatively, we can grab someone beefier. Let's grab someone beefier. We're looking to clear D14 now. That's going to be the plan. Probably ending once time around. Wish we could grab that for sure. Grab Ethan, just in case we get a little spicy. Just in case I hit the the Hube level required. Because I've been told that Ethan helps out on the ending. I don't know why still. I was speculating it, but I don't know why. Poison water mechanic, yeah. That's the shoe event's very fun. We were talking about that yesterday, right? I'm excited for it as well. That's the one coming back. Dude, I don't know. Honestly, hit me with the 70 damage over time from Ethan. Wouldn't be fun if I told you everything. I agree with you. What's life without smacking your head against a wall a few times before you can break through it? Unironically, I'm not like salting or anything. I think that's a great way to live life. I think we'll Kazemaru here. I'm thinking Kazemaru can fit her clone over here. You should be able to. Yeah, perfect. We're kind of in business. I apologize for being tired. I'm sure I'll snap out of it eventually, though I have been up for like... What time is it now? I've been up for like 2.5 hours. So if it was gonna happen, I figured it would have happened sooner. What's your attack range like? Okay, you get wide. Can't reach anyone anyways. How dare you be tired? You're so right though. Where do I get off? Uninstall L. Dang, brutal. Now I'm gonna be tired out of spite. Actually, I kind of hate being tired. It's not the end of the world being tired, but it makes me feel like I've kind of not wasted a day. Ooh, the free scene's quite nice, but like, dang, it's super unfortunate. Speaking of wasting a day, this is the perfect time to say it. I'm going to visit my family. I know I kind of do it in spurts because I visited my my mom a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna visit her, or not a few weeks ago, a few months ago. But I'm gonna visit her again, and then I probably won't see her until the end of the year. But we're going Friday morning. I'm going back to my home area. State, I guess would be the word for it. So I won't be here Friday streaming. That's what I'm trying to get to here. I'm struggling to get to it, but I'm going very early. I'm going quite early in the morning. So I won't be here Friday, but I will be here today, tomorrow. Today, Wednesday? Yeah, today's gotta be Wednesday. And I'll be back Sunday evening, so I might stream Sunday evening, but if not, I'll just stream Monday. I visit my mom every day if I could. Genuinely, like, I don't want to say my mom and I had issues, but we certainly butt heads when I was younger. But once I got a little bit older, I just like we kind of like got a better understanding of each other. And now I just like miss her basically all the time, but that's okay. That's part of being an adult, I think. You think Ethan can solo this, or is this throwing? That's kind of incredible. Why didn't nobody tell me that Ethan was the GOAT? I don't backseat unless I need to. Look, I think my Twitch tags have like backseating welcome or something. I really gotta get stream up on I gotta get chat up on stream. That's been something I've been wanting to do for a while, but it always breaks when I try to incorporate YouTube. So I'll spend like half an hour, 45 minutes working on it a day, get frustrated and be like, I'll work on it some other day, and then I don't do it. Iridium ingots lost, especially if I have the two different chats, like, it's gonna be super useful one day. I think we'll grab the Kazamaru upgrade here. It feels like a good idea to me. We've got two plans. Let's do encounter and then combat ops, I suppose. Go lamp. I love lamp. Yeah, but what's the point of just playing through? I could just run it myself at that point. It's actually super true, though. Plus, like, you're gonna have your mind blown by the craziest strategies I come up with. Like, what if I misplay my character and place them directly into the spine? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be a huge W? That almost just happened is what I'm trying to get at. Be me do the same map twice. Somehow fail the second time. Holy cow, Kazamaru has so much attack already. That's actually huge for us. Wait a minute. Dang, I was hoping we were gonna barely be able to get through. Ethan with the clutch. Holy. I'm gonna keep glazing Ethan, I think. Portal ending was crazy. It doesn't live up to my Pompeii ending. I keep wanting to say Vesuvius, but I keep stopping myself. It's tough being as bad at speaking as I am, let me tell ya. It's truly one of the mysteries of life that I've managed to get this far. Nico, what happened to Pokemon streams? Nothing happened to Pokemon streams. I was doing, at least I think I was doing some of them last week. I want to do more of them for sure. Heck, we can do one tomorrow. I just want the Mudrock outfit, and this is a good excuse for me to go for it. That's all. That's all. Plus the Degenbrecker, is that her name? Event last week. So it just kind of cycled to the point where I did a few Arknights ones in a row, but we'll definitely be doing more Pokemon. Very excited too. We'll grab AF Yala here. Kind of an extraordinarily nice draft this early. Some plans as well. Heck of a floor one if I'm being candid with you. Oh, I forgot we're running top operator. Every time I see it in the shop, it just makes my heart a flutter. I swear it to be true. For every specialist, all enemies have minus movement speed. All operators gain 5 attack speed. Consume 1 Inspire after battle to grant an additional 5 attack speed. You just eat your Inspires automatically? Like, that sounds incredible. That feels like that's gonna troll me at one point. That does sound incredible on paper. We have a guard recruitment, but there's not a guard we can upgrade right now. There is a guard we can upgrade, we can afford to. Consider instead free Ephraim. You see the CN link I sent it? I don't think I did. Was it in the Micord? We'll have to peek it. I have fun memories with that relic. That's kind of what I expect to happen, is like an incredibly relevant moment popping up. Oh, so the reason the live stream wasn't popping up on YouTube before, I just saw your message there too. For some reason, I had to like redo my Steam key and everything on YouTube today. So like, my stream prep time was really just spent like trying to figure out why YouTube wasn't working. And I almost gave up, but then I didn't, because never give up really. And also I was just mad, and I was like, surely if I just reboot and everything, it'll be fine. At least he's getting altered. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Still waiting for Mudrock altar. Honestly, like, this is gonna come off as kind of, I don't even know if reductive is the right word, but a little bit like spicy. I don't even think that Mudrock really needs an altar. Like, I'll be happy to have it, but if Mudrock never gets an altar, I'm not gonna be too shooken by him. That's a huge stun every 5 offensive recoveries even. Holy cow. This Chen character's going places. I hope she's strong. Name archetype Mlinar. He's always fun to play, so I like that. I picked him up really late though. Oh, this map's kind of turbo buns. I forgot about this one. Can Ethan like one-hit these? I keep reading with Ethan. Oh, it's close. Oh, they just die, right? I forgot. Ethan doesn't want to one-hit them. Okay, we're gonna retreat Ethan. Let's think for a moment. We've covered our entire area, so we cannot have fun anymore. We're about to have this explode and everything will be awful, and it looks like we're good. Maybe we kill it with a burst? Nope, not quite. Holy cow, that does a lot of damage. For some reason I thought that did like a really pitiful amount. Such a weird stage. I think I kind of get it now though. Our deployment limit is still like turbo buns rather than mostly buns, which is unfortunate. We're gonna lose Wish though. I'm gonna bring her back before the opportunity arises and just drop Chen, I think. Drop Aya. That's worrying right there. Am I about to die here? Hypothetically, like as a prank. Oh, that's not good. I really don't like this map. Maybe that's the secret right there. We just need to get Ifrit in an Ifrit lane. We're certainly I was gonna say we're certainly conked, but I think we're actually just completely fine. You just have to pretend that this part of the map doesn't exist and then you win, which is kind of incredible. I kind of thought these enemies would go to the exit, but they just walk into the exit. Or walk into the bonus exit. The exit that results in not being alive anymore. Boop boop. Alright, Red Team gets Elder's Crown City driving. Lost. Defender. Recruitment voucher. We have a healer already, so I'd normally go Lutenata. Wow, apparently my 4-star defenders are not leveled up outside of Lutenata. I like Dernard too. That's such a shame. Past Miko, you really dropped the ball on this one. We'll go with Cardigan though, because Cardigan's kind of unabashedly based. We will do temporary patch up for sure. We need to do some experience maxing. It's probably fine. I really want Pokemon ZA to come out. I'm gonna play it on stream for sure. That's gonna be really heckin' fun. I've learned my lesson. This stupid dumb idiot can attack right here. That doesn't mean I know how to deal with the stupid dumb idiot, I just know what they do. Don't get it twisted. A little bit of attack speed on Chen. She could probably perma-stun people in this, which is cool to think about. I can't believe we can barely out-heal this. Aya's about to get stunned into oblivion, unfortunately, but it was a nice stream. Ethan's kind of crazy with that snare. I wonder if Wishadel can fire a shot and stun and interrupt the thing that's snaring her with enough RNG. That's an interesting thought. Like if she has the stun primed and then fires it as the person starts the attack. I imagine that would happen. Alrighty, we've got 6 space bucks, hopefully a good draft to go with it. A sniper recruitment voucher, which is a good draft, but not one that... Oh, this is temporary caper, but I can't... I mean, I could do it, but I shouldn't. I can't be tempted. We have a scout node available as well, and tons of great options for the scout node. Holy, I think we'll just raw dog it at this point. Who do we go for, though, is the question. Thinking Aya. I feel like once you have the global heal, like it works so good on ending one. Holy cow. I don't know what's better here. Probably enemies take 35% more physical damage. I don't know exactly how, so this is like a very minor complaint. But I don't really know how far. It says enemies take increased damage. Does this mean it's like a global thing where it's like as range increases? Is this 4 tiles? Is this 60 tiles? Like, I don't know. Scope? I'll scope. Like, subscribe, and hydrate. So true. I'll hydrate. 25% per tile. See, this is why we pay you the big bucks, Kyo. 3 Originium ingots for each non-combat node when mental toil is high. 5 ingots. Operators dispatching scout nodes will return with 5 extra ingots. That mean we can double dip this early on? Because if so, that's kind of crazy for us. I'm gonna try it. We don't want to actually spend down too many Inspirers because they're gonna get munched. We're gonna get a lot back, but she came back. I thought we got 50 Iridium ingot. I was like, holy cow, that's incredible. She only brought back 5, which is, I think 5 is the default. Finally, 500 ingots. Congrats, that's awesome. Huge. Okay, what are we looking at here? So we want to find... Oh, right. We don't want to go lost and found. I mean, we can go lost and found. I'm gonna just... If I go lost and found, I'm gonna lose. But it'd be really funny. Oh, God. It's so hard being me. I'm going wish fulfilled. We don't even have, like, good relics yet. But it would have been really funny. Oh, it's tough. I hate myself. Oh no, don't hate yourself. My free 6-star is mule seats. Oh, What's wrong with... Okay, two questions. What's wrong with Mulesies? And also, what free 6-star? Am I missing out on free goodies? Because if so, I need to know. I forgot to change Wish Adele skill, but it shouldn't matter here. Her voice and her kit, at least in Japanese, she has the same voice as like several characters I like in other games, so it's kind of extremely good for me. Her kit's really fun because you just get a really cheap Mudrock. She's just a Mudrock supporter. Who was top tier waifu material, P6 material? Reasonable. This is the duality of Arknights player, really. I'm gonna be honest though, I can't think that there's many people... I can't think of anyone that I look at them and go, yeah, I don't like this character. Everyone's pretty cool in my eyes. Toast them. I didn't like Ifrit for a while, actually. I was mad because I was like, I don't want to build Ifrit, and she's so broken. People use her in all these clears. And then I did like... I think it was one of the Rhine Labs events, and I was like, Ifrit's not so bad. Can't like I have like 5 6-star blacklisted. Ooh, salacious. I'm a Mulesies fan. I'm a fan of a lot of things though. Let's grab the gen upgrade. Why not? We're here. Our mind is fractured. Careless magic. I'm gonna roll this because I would have really liked to have another relic, but we'll just do bloodline again. Oh, Chen skill 3 is cool. I like that this goes down to 4 seconds though. Chen skill 3 is very fun to use. I think we'll keep it on skill 1 for now. Move Wish Adele over to 3, at least until we have more attack speed. I like the free plans from these nodes. Hoping with this we'll kill the first enemy. Okay, perfect, we did. We'll just do the exact same setup, it's not gonna make a difference. I like Chen S3, your talent's perfect for Mudrock S2. Chen's just heckin' cool. I remember thinking, if we're thinking about like old characters and stuff, I remember thinking that Scotty was like crazy when she came out. I was like, she has so much raw damage. Her skill 2 makes her like a super nuke when you play her. Like, Scotty's gonna be like the best guard ever. And I was right. Once more, one of my character predictions held up really well. I used to like Chen more. You stop liking Chen. Or Chen. She just wants to say Lungman profanities and mind her own business. Gotta respect it. She can perma-stun those already. That's great intel. This is unfortunate. Will she stun? She will stun. Oh my god, she could like almost perma-stun that enemy. That's crazy. With more attack speed, she could perma-stun a lot with skill 1. That's actually really interesting to know. I don't think I've run her in IS very much. Huge. Alright, Slumber. Bridge of Knowledge. Every Inspire use grants 5% HP. That's tough because we're munching him right now. Operators gain 20% defense and resist at full life. That's quite nice. Guard recruitment. We're going to econ on this one. There's things we want for the dream. I should build my Lu Luo Xiaohe, if that's how you say it. Every time I see this little dude, I'm like, man, I want to click him and pick him. Do I take it, Miko? Wish they'll start? Do it. Smooth sailing. Unless you're me, and then it's still kind of a struggle. Let me close RuneScape. I'm not looking at it anymore. We have a safe house available. We could roll it down. Alternatively, we can get an upgrade for someone, which I think is probably going to be the play. We did get the upgrade. I don't know who to grab out of the 4 we have available, actually. I mean, we have Ethan, too, but my Ethan's not built. I don't know how good Lapling gets with her masteries. Game gave me another blacklisted 6-star. What's wrong with Passenger? Poor Passenger. The dude's had a tough time since he came to the game. Lap, alright. He's racist and rude. Oh my god. Maybe I forgot part of the story. That's messed up. Get a plan whenever you enter the false truth node. We do this on floor 3. It'll technically pay for itself. I'm not gonna bother. Hope +2 refresh each node count is +1 is kind of huge as well. Let's crunch one of our inspirers to get the 5% HP. Which one's River Watcher? Okay. This should be extraordinarily free for us. We have a heck of a team. Have you seen a more prepared team? Probably not. I'll take free Ray. I've always wanted to try it. Ray looks so fun. Ray is one of those few units where like I actually looked at her kit and was like, dang, this looks really fun. And then didn't get her and was like, damn. Normally I just look at a character and go, yeah, I want this character, they look cool. But Ray's kit is what interested me about Ray. I even have Ray's outfit because I was like, I'll get Ray eventually. Yeah, about that. Eventually hasn't come yet. Holy cow, Lapland does a lot of damage. You guys know that? That's crazy. Did we drop it on this tile or this tile? We dropped it on that tile, so we're actually golden. That's awesome. Oh my god, keyboard cat moment. You're welcome, thank you. I kind of prefer your W++ WEC because I know it came from the heart of your cat, and that means a lot to me. I'll be ++ WEC every day of the week for your cats. Sometimes you just gotta be a 3D rotating wolf above an entry box, you know? This is messed up. Why is my Lapland not this strong? Is it because she's level 60 without masteries? Could that be it? Nah. Can't be. It's the game that's wrong. Mission accomplished. Resident Mingus Nemesis Blood. Frontline Core recruitment voucher. We have a lot of space bucks. Frontline Core, is that all of the melee units? It is. Interesting. I guess it actually technically includes range units as well because of a specialist. What do we do here? Probably a tank, I would imagine. Honestly, I haven't seen Neon's new animations. I really like the outfit, but I haven't seen the animations. So I'm kind of down for seeing the animations for that. That feels right to me. Wish I could use way more archetype holder back in IS5. I could believe that. Wrath of the Syracusans for sure. That one's so fun. I feel like I keep refreshing. Okay, no, you know what? This is normal. It's not that unlucky, but like, I'm like, all right, we'll take a quick wish fulfilled note here. Neon skill 2 for the reflect. It's not bad getting the extra experience. Plus, we are way too high. We keep munching things. I'm trying to lower myself to 1 health for kings because it's been really fun to run kings the past few streams. But we keep munching things so that our mental toil is in a safe place, which is really interesting. I wish there was an Ifrit lane here. There can be in a second, though. Maybe we let him crunch the first one, then we drop Ifrits. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to keep them there. I was kind of greeting. I don't think we have any danger of losing or anything like that, but I was trying to keep it so we could have a nice little Ifrit lane. Shame Kazamaru can't be placed here. I'd help a lot. I assume you're not going for running forest wall shots, but Turtle is better because of squad size. It's funny because every time I see squad size up, I always think it's like the best possible option, to the point where I felt like I was kind of overvaluing it. So that's interesting to see. Lapland hearing you say the funniest joke ever. If tile wasn't undeployable, I could have placed someone there. No, you can't do me like that. Look, I'm tired. That's really funny. It sure looks like I could have put someone there if that tile would let me put someone there. Nico, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it, Han. Why are you happy? Pretty random eats 2 6-star relic. That's always fun to get. What do we got? Don't have any vanguards. We could take the Ifrit upgrade. Actually, that sounds quite nice. Past the Aqua Pit. I could see this stage cooking us, actually. I'm gonna roll it for a wish fulfilled, just because we have a few really good things to still grab. Specifically, Hands of Undulation being nice. Broken Wand as well. Do we have anyone else we want to promote? Neon would be nice. Let's go! Scout, because we'll get 5 ingots back and we have to spend down on it. Send out Neon, get her back upgraded. Wish fulfilled. 20 ingots and toil limit +1 is interesting. Melee units with 15% attack is also interesting. I think I'll go for the ingots because I feel like we're gonna have a crazy shop on the next floor. That's what my heart's telling me. Starting DP +10 is nice. Yeah, okay, so Rogue Trader is what we want to do. Do regular army though. Regular army's so hard. Land reclamation, that's almost certainly easier. Yoshi. I would rather take an emergency of this than regular army. You could reroll again? I know I could. But, like, I kind of want the experience. I think we'll be fine on this one. That's what my gut's telling me, at least. Because we have Lapland, so as soon as Lapland skills up, like, we're good to go. Oh, yeah. See, that's the good stuff right there. Munchin' and crunchin', as they say. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get all 4 of them. that does simplify the dream. Some of these relics are just so crazy. Honest to goodness, I don't know how we could lose at this point. Lamp do be cool. It's honestly crazy. Oh, maybe I should have saved skill. It's not gonna matter. I will drop Tage here. Maybe she can solo one if she too. She's not. She might still have it though. No, she certainly doesn't. But she had heart, and that's the important thing. That's not really problematic, but it's lightly inconvenient. Like, it's not a lose state, but I could have dealt with it better for sure. We're gonna have Kazemaru up in time. I hope I can skill, because I think if I skill, we can kill. Right. Kind of a turbo spaghetti factory, but it's fine. Not even close, baby. Ranged units have more attack is kind of disgusting, thank you. I don't really know what we want from this. Medics are always nice. Specialist is not... I mean, it's fine, but when I think of specialist, I think of like Kira Naryato, which is less useful. Maybe Typhon? Typhon kind of struggles here too. How about Narantuya? Narantuya is really solid. What do we got going on here? We have a Rogue Trader, Passage Blockade. This is probably gonna be fine. I always feel a little spicy doing emergency ops on the final floor. I think we'll go for the bounce for the AoE. It's just fast rate to plays on Fremont. See, look, at least I'm thinking ahead of it, you know? But if you have enough fast deploys, you can just make a big circle with them, and one breaks out another, and then the other one breaks out that one, and they keep breaking each other out. It works out in the end. Kind of a weird setup. I don't know why I set up a team like this, but as long as we have Lapland skill up, I'm sure it'll be fine. Keep thinking our Nara until he has E2, even though we just got her a second ago and it's the first time I've put her down. Who's breaking Fremont's balls, though? Kazemaru. That's actually an incredible pick for it, kind of, although she's still snap in half once she does, I think. She's not bad for it otherwise. Got Texas Alter, I'm winning. Love that for you, hon. You know, I considered bringing back Lapland. Oh, this lowers your range. I have the wrong skill on. It's a little awkward. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna flounder, I think. That feels like the play. We're gonna spawn the super version of the boss, be unable to kill it, and lose on this stage. That actually feels pretty good. Thinking about it critically. I can't believe I'm gonna lose on this. I can kind of believe it. I set it up really weird. That's tough. Maybe we live? I thought that takes 5. Hold on, I'm running the numbers really quick. Oh man, if someone relevant could be up like 4 seconds ago, that would be huge. Oh no. Don't do it. Alright, we're good. Not even close. Holy cow. That was rough. Not even close. That hit the mental a little bit. we're approaching the mental boom. That's tough. But see, now we can reroll for the King's Relic, so we're in there. Caster is not what I wanted to see. I was hoping for another sniper. We can go Tagaroni, I guess. Alternatively, I'm gonna grab Golden Globe because we might be able to upgrade her by the end. Huge Rogue Trader, I forgot. And then Wish Fulfilled, and then Wish Fulfilled, and we get 2 of the King's pieces. We buy 1 from here and we win. Doctor Silver Steel 6-star, automatically promoted, also quite tempting, but it's not something we really want right now. We have a top op one, but I think it's a little bit late to be going for that. I can grab the Narantuya upgrade. I think we'll do that. That sounds pretty good. We don't have a reason to grab Memories the Shard. Don't be tempted by it. Don't have a reason to grab Rainbow Jar. If someone is just the objective point, all of our units have their deployment time reduced to 0. Clothed Scars is interesting. 8 more ingots, you get a surprise? What do you mean I get a surprise? How the heck do I get 8 more ingots in 1 node? I'd like to, but I don't know if I can. This sounds hard. Now you want 12. Yeah, look. 24. Stop adding it up. All operators cost a lot less if you don't use an Inspire. I forgot we're supposed to crunch how much an Inspire is. Caster and Specialist isn't. Promote a caster does not require hope. Alright. Dawn of Literature. 50% more physical and arts damage to sarcasm. You got it. Medic and Sniper. Holy. Holy. What a shop for us. And a top operator recruitment? You wouldn't. Mostima. We do the Mostima pivot here. Thank God. It's really funny. Loop shooters get 25% chance to do an extra projectile. That sounds sick. Hit me with it. We have a safe house available. I think we'll reconstruct it. We have 5 plans. Wish Fulfilled sounds nice here. King's New Lance. 50 attack speed does sound like it's kind of what we need currently. False to Truth. We don't want to use a lingerer, right? Or an inspiration thing. This is scaled up to 8. We have a lot of attack speed from that. I feel like we just got something that said, don't use it. No, maybe we didn't. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. These are kind of turbo buns, though. I'll use the deployment limit one, I suppose. No, we're not going to need deployment limit. All allied units recover 5% max HP every second after deployment for 20 seconds? That just seems like I sleep, you know? We don't need one, it's fine. Slumber is secret tech. Man, I was like, Slumber looks like it's turbo buns. Like, actually, Slumber is the coolest thing ever, and I was like, I can kind of see that. Okay, Kazemaru is probably the choice here. I mean, look at our team. We can't lose. I hate to be overconfident. It is too bad you can't grasp its power yet. Maybe in my second training arc, after the summer beach filler arc that comes before it, right before the 19th tournament arc, where I'm still 0-18 at the time. But surely the 19th tournament will go better. That's a lot of attack speed. Wait, please stop. This is awkward. I like when she does the big boom to take out the upper enemies, but it's just fine, I guess. I forgot we have 2 global enemies. That's really funny, actually. That really gives me happy brain chemicals. This is one of the Wish Adele positions of all time for sure. But are you doing necrosis? Since when? I see you never. Deserved for overcommitting. It was kind of an overcommit, but it was a fun overcommit, you know? There we go. We finally freed Golden Glow. Good to know that the wolves targeting priority is dramatically different than the drones. But they still munch and crunch, and that's the important thing. Oh, I forgot that you don't turn into a Thingummy anymore. Now we can do Quillan on D15. Huge. That's gonna be so fun. Honestly, I'm shocked at how strong we are. I mean, I'm not that shocked. Our team's kind of incredible. Saying I'm shocked how strong we are is a little bit disingenuous.
私がいる限り悪夢だけどね。ドキドキした。レバノンがまたグダグダ生殺の木。伊豆くんぞよく行使し相譲らん。
Hold on, I want to see what this skill looks like. That was like part of what I really wanted here. Did I put you on skill 3? You're on skill 2, dang it. That's kind of huge though. Director Neon strikes again. Alright, let's end this. But thus, this run isn't beating ending 4? That's crazy. Like, wait, do you think this team would be too weak for being ending 4? Like, genuinely? Like, I know that we're not, like, as strong as possible, but that's wild. Thank you for the good job, though. That's crazy. Like, when I got there the one time, it was just like... Damn. On D14, I believe you. That's crazy. Maybe on D1, though? D0. Huge, though. All those bookmarks. Oh my god, we're so close. So close I could taste it. I'm probably doing D15 with this team plus. 6-star operators cost 1 more hope. Oh, that one's so unfun. What is the sarcophagi of the exile? A D5. Ah. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't think the odds are very high in my favor on a clear on that side. Let's just grab the ones here. We'll move logically to the right. Fremont coffins. No way. That's so messed up. I can't believe it. It's gonna be really problematic for me. I can feel it. Let me run a quick Twitch ad and grab some water, and then I'll run another run real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I assume I don't know how long it's been. It's probably been close to 3 minutes. I grabbed fruit snacks. It's kind of the life I'm living right now. I'm a little hungry. I don't know what's been up with me lately. I've had like a crazy appetite. Do we push a 15 run? I mean, let's go full cube. Let's do 15 and we'll try to get ending 4. Full escort squad. Gain 2 inspires and total limit +1 upon entering a new floor. Total +1 for each inspire use. Operators have redeployment time -12 seconds to inspire use in battle. Okay. That one got updated, I assume that's why. I feel like I remember that one. Hey, we got a clear in Top Gun squad. Nice. What if I tell you the +1 hope cost is actually free? How? That sounds crazy. with simple tech like running collection squad or something. Because you start with one hope. Nah. I'm tentatively waiting so I don't pick a squad and you go, Miko, how could you pick that? Yeah, start with hope. Huge. I really like Top Gun Squad though. I kind of miss it already. If you don't get hope, simply doodle to F3 and restart. Okay. That sounds good. What? Free. It sounds free. I don't see any flaw in the logic. I haven't run Myrtle in a while. I've been doing Beanstalk lately, so I'm gonna grab Myrtle. 40% or 20% flare buff now? Oh yeah. We'll be fine. What could go wrong? What are they gonna do? Kill us on floor 1? I think not. No. I'm not gonna kill. It's gonna be fine. Have I ever been wrong about something like this before? I'll answer it for you. Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna be candid with you. I'm thinking we lose some life here. As Myrtle is our 1 block. And we are about to face 3 enemies at once. Myrtle's damage is kind of huge though. 545 is no joke. We'll have to reach the line and you'll probably die in Fremont. Thanks for believing in me. The vote of confidence is what keeps me going through the tough times. Oh, please be necrotic. Thank goodness. I stop. If I microed a little better, maybe. Now you see I believe in you. I do. Thank you. We're finna leak again. Maybe not. Maybe so? Oh yeah, we're definitely leaking. No, we're not leaking. But now Myrtle has to fight like her hardest battle. I also believe in the plus 100% attack and 150% HP the enemies will have. Honest to goodness, I'm not the kind of person that's super into betting, but I would not bet on myself in this situation. I think this is like betting on the coughing baby versus the atomic bomb. Huge upgrade though. I really need to get her module. Alright, hold on. But it's like a 2-second adventure. If we have the stuff, I'll grab it. If we don't, I won't. That simple. We're not gonna overthink it. Clear size RGS. It's fine. Do it some other time. I don't want to pivot a mission right now. Ice Age is kind of extraordinarily daunting, so I'm actually going to skip it for an encounter. I'm not allowed to. They said you may go no further. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 smackaroos. Vermin. Maybe I should run skill 3 instead of skill 1. It's fine. Putting her on the left side would have certainly been smarter. Kinda hope this is sufficient, but this is kinda unnecessarily risky. We gotta hope the skill lines up properly here. Okay, we're good. That was a little dicey. Gosh, this is like watching an idle game. There's nothing I could do. I just have to pray that all of the abilities line up, and they totally did. That was awesome. Huge. Fire gameplay. 400 APM. Ugh. Do people talk about APM anymore? Back when I would watch StarCraft 2, like, God, 15 years ago now. Maybe not that long ago, like 10 years ago. Like, they'd have like a scale for how much APM each player had, and I was like, that's crazy that people can do like 500 actions per minute or whatever. Me struggling to click like 4 times per hour. Where we thought we have bonus stats. Plans have less toil is always tempting early on. We're to cast, we don't really have anything to go for it. What is Baby Jal? 3 hope, an extra 8 hope when collectibles exchange and lost and found. That's interesting. Starting DP is also quite nice. Yo, I'm number 1. Congratulations. I still don't know exactly what those are, but that's awesome, and I'm super happy for you. You earned it, and honestly, the grind was long. Made it. I think we'll go. We need to hit a lost and found to make that worth it, but I think it was a good choice. Oh, I kind of want to try and go for Archcliffe. I've never done it before. I think we're gonna do it. King's Armor is available there. Same with Hand of Undulation. I think we're gonna do it though. Let's do it. We'll try to die on not a boss. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and all my opponents for making it easy to defeat them. Thank you all. Oh my god, what a touching speech. I might break into tears. Dodge mechanic. Thing. Okay, so we got the Ritualist one, which is quite nice. Cast Falls. We're totally dead if we go Cast Falls. I feel like the odds of us being dead there are so high. Like, that stage is already kind of turbo buttons, and we don't have any ground units. We can't do it. We lose if we go there. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You got Ritualist hand this time? I wonder why. It's crazy. I feel like the game likes me or something. What do we got? Temporary patch-up probably kills us. Exhaust fence might kill us. What is my squad? Oh yeah, you're dying in castle. That's what I figured. And Vence has a spine. Yeah, it does. I think it also has us dying legally, but that's okay. This is a nice spot at least. Yeah. Skip by like pushing Alt F4 and reboot. 07? No, we're good. Alright, that was not my finest. Oh yeah, no, we're dead. We can't even kill with this! I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I was like, yeah, we survived through one. We have to sacrifice like the second wave. Close. It it was legally close health bar wise. If we were D14, it would have been fine. Oh, I forgot. We're in the Kunk Zone. Oh, I forgot. We're not dead. Let's go. Huge. Maybe with some squad size. Lord knows we have space for people. We can't afford anything. You could touch cannot again? Wait, I just noticed that. Has that always been a thing? Dude, we're so dead. We might not actually be dead, but we're effectively dead. We're dead in spirit, which is effectively being dead. So we have to Virtuosa here, and then pray. I think we clear though. You can grab after you get X ingots invested. I'll have to do that and see what it's like. Wow, Virtuosa can hit from there. That's actually huge. We certainly clear now. The only issue is going to be the invisible enemies leaking. I guess so we don't certainly clear. But if we get an invisible enemy like stacked on something else that we can't damage before getting close to Myrtle, we can certainly lose. There's the first one. All we need is them to be desynced with other enemies. They seem to be so far, which is quite nice for us. I love the sound of Honeyberry's skill on a related note. This is scary. Okay. Huge. We certainly clear now. Unless this enemy's really tough to kill, I don't think they will be. God, this is so nerve-wracking to watch. Because, like, I'm hard investing at the very start, and if it works out, it's great, and if it doesn't, I go, oof, ow, my bones, you know? Huge. Perfect positioning. I mean, maybe not perfect, but it's gotta be close because we didn't die. We didn't even get pillage. Please, not supporter. Gnosis, I guess? Maybe? No, honestly, if we have enough deployment points, Link could just be huge. She could round out a lot of what we're having issues with right now. Roberta. I respect it pretty hard, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just surprised. Recover all life points? Yeah, I'll heck and have a big EP. I was just thinking we don't have many people on the board, so Link can round out the fact that I've drafted like an idiot so far. Possibly. Sure, a bunch of stats after being deployed is kind of nice. Alright, that's fine. That was an interesting logical circle with that, but we made it here. Alright, there's our lost and found. We're level 3, which is lower than I'd like. Restart? No. You don't understand. But what if we go for the true route? What if we hit the 145? Ending by while we're at it. Let's grab it. Let's take the Tyrant's Soul Kingdom. Nowhere to go but up. If you do it, I'm uninstalling. I'm not gonna do it. I'd like to say that I could, but I don't foresee that as being a possibility. Good that you're doing something with the account though after uninstalling. Oh god. What the heck is that? Oh, right, it's the thing with the stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Wait, you have like a health bar. That thing has a lot of health. Kind of running the numbers on it, and it's still basically at full health after being necrosis. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, the dragons are having a tough time today. I'm thinking that Sarkaz Gorilla Caster reaches our team and then we instantly die. Like, it's not even gonna be like close. Like, we're just going to implode basically instantly when it happens. Come on. There we go. It was less damage than I expected. Although I think that this is the grand finale, as it were. Yeah, yep. Ending 5 was close. Bit over 500k HP on D0. That's a pretty significant amount of HP. Treat her well. Are we not supposed to KO her? That's interesting if so. Ah, we didn't even get the outfit. I was like, this is easy. We just quickly, like, we lose. We throw for content. We get the outfit. We go, ha ha ha. And then we use the outfit and then we didn't get it. Top Gun Squad, though. I feel like lose all originating ingots is so rough. Run it back with Neon, but without an outfit. Skyfire. Not terrible. A Neon upgrade? Trying to grab Blueprint and Doodle to F3? Nah. I mean, maybe, but... You think it's that necessary to get the big opener? Assuming that the F3 thing is so that you you get the bigger bonus at the beginning. It's interesting that it's that powerful though. Ermin. We want the stun skill for Skyfire. Does make things a lot easier. It makes sense. Having a strong opener means you don't have to struggle as much. That's the stinky sweaty meta strat. I think I'm a little bit too potato brained. I mean, I'm not too potato brained. I'll do it if I'm desperate enough, probably, but... Alright, what is this? Oh wait, this is the base Neon. It still looks cool in the base one, though. She kind of has an incredible amount of attack. I cannot believe this. Okay. The Skyfire is facing backwards. She's looking the wrong way. If you do that on stream, Han is gonna die. Oh no! Poor Han. Alright, that was Hawk. You playing push 18? Yeah, I'd like to. I think that'd be fun. It would be nice to clear 18 at least once and clear each ending at least once. I think those are like solid goals to have. I know that for the higher ones, it's just going to be like, you know, lock in or get knocked off, basically. So we'll kind of have to get good. Till 15, you have it easy. That's kind of my expectation. I'm not going into it with any misbelief that it's going to be something that's easy or something that I can do without batting an eye. In fact, my expectation is just kind of like repeated losing, primarily. I don't know if we'll get this spine, but I am gonna go for it. Surprised at how quickly the shield guard is dying. That was kind of extraordinarily quick. I think we're dead. Fire Blaze Inferno is just so right. Yeah, we're dead. It's really unfortunate. I can't believe the shield guard died so fast. I mean, we don't really have the fat DPS. I should have just set up Skyfire more defensively. But I didn't think the enemy or the shield guard would die that fast. That was definitely a knowledge check that I failed. Yeah, meta, interesting. No healer to support. I don't like when they give me the double up on these. Black Knight's cool though. I like her Tapir a lot. Oh, right, we can't afford it. I forgot. I mean, we can grab Amiya as a healer then, as a backup, I suppose. Then the Black Knight upgrade, so the Tapir is a better tank, and maybe that'll be fine. I think Amiya skill 1 can definitely heal the Tapir, so it should be fine. Hopefully. Chicken S2 better for Fiametta? That's what I was thinking looking at them. I liked using S3 a lot. Or you mean S2 for Amiya? I always get nervous using it because you can only use it once per fight. Ah, spine duty for the true damage. Okay, that makes sense. I usually use her skill 1 so that you can just get global healing. I'm so addicted to global healing as a concept. I think that's my problem. I kind of love her E2 art though. I don't quite know where to put the Tapir. Yeah, S2 is global healing. It's true. It's just that S2 only has the one activation. That's all. I mastered S1 because I thought it would be really nice to have like the global healing that could keep reactivating. It is absolutely a talent though, you're right. No, you're good. I appreciate the advice because sometimes like it's not even like I don't read things, it's just that I don't process things, so I do appreciate it. Honestly, I'm impressed that we did so well on this.
くだら成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。
It's over. Reputation ruined? No, what? Look.
いいね。また勉強
No
になってる。
reputations are being ruined today. Except maybe mine, if I keep losing. Okay, so what do we have here? I think we econ. I lied, we're not gonna econ. We're almost certainly gonna get 2 hope rather than 1 hope. Grabbing Amiya is totally valid to do here. What is Hasty Escape? I don't think there's a world where we kill Crown Slayer with our current setup, so I'm not gonna do it. I will do Vermin. Not a 6-stall, clearly. Do it? Do what? Hasty Escape? I don't think we kill her. I mean, we can try, but I'd be surprised. Maybe with good timing on the Black Knight skill, perhaps. In a world.
いいちびっ子たち。戦場ではあんたたちもドクターに従うようにね。まずは逃げたい？
What do you mean you don't know how this stage works? I thought I did.
金目のものは置いてってもらうよ。了解。カート、クソ村に地雷を仕掛けて。
杖が私の思いに共鳴します。
了解。カート、クソ村に
I'm
地雷
starting
を
to
仕
think
掛
I
けて。
don't now that you've said something though.
やるべきことをやるだけよ。
Place any blocker under the sniper. You mean here? Why would you win?
こちらアーミル。
ベッド、敵を左に引きつけて。
Does that make Crown Slayer like teleport upwards or something instead of to the right? There's no way.
こちら涙の後にごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。
No way. That's crazy. I almost feel like you're messing with me. It makes sense. It makes sense. Interesting. Yeah, no, I never. For some reason, I assumed that she would just teleport diagonally over to there. That's crazy. We did win anyways, but that's really good intel. I didn't know that.
もう何も
Appreciate
失
it.
いたくないんです。
That's a bag of plans. Here be
私
plans.
は戦い続けます。犠牲者一人一人のために。そして
What if we put our tapir and our crab together? In Minecraft, obviously. Not in real life, that'd be a bit too far for me. Go up, go up. I'm going up. I'm going up. I saw it. I saw the node. Saw the dreams. We're doing it. You've trained me well. My brain neurons rub together and we're like, Command XP. Get it. Always aim up. What if there's nowhere to go but down?
まずはこっちを片付ける。すぐそばにいる。声を出さない。ベッド、敵を左に引きつけて。
行け。私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。私とテレジアさんの思い。
ライト、付近の敵を妨害。
Can you go down anyways? Because you're still moving forward. Huge.
了解。
That's like some motivational
敵を左に
stuff.
引きつけて。
Never give up.
準備はあいつらを止めて。
すぐそばにいる。
やるべきことをやるだけよ。
I love that. Motivational Monday for sure. Don't worry about the fact that it's not Monday. That's not the important part here. This isn't about you. It's about me. Oh no. Yeah, meta's gonna blow up. I'm gonna Amiya skill and hope to prevent it. Prevented it. Save the chicken, save the world. Kinda thought that that would splash up there, but it certainly didn't. Maybe it's a straight line till the end and then it's a circle.
任務完了。
I'm used to using skill 3, I think that's what's throwing me off. Originating ingots twice, and Venom, Demolition, Sniper Recruitment Voucher. See, Sniper Recruitment Voucher I can get behind. Yeah, meta upgrade's tempting, but I think we need to spread ourselves a little bit more now. We have encounter. We could theoretically go into a second encounter, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll grab Lamp of Wishes here. And Rogue Trader and try to be smart. Oh, we're playing Top Operator, I forgot. Oh, it's so exciting every time I see it. Coin-operated toy in the first shop, though. That does tempt me. Does tempt me. I think we'll do both of those, too. Coin-operated toy is pretty... Vigil! Oh my god, we have such a team right now. That's incredible. Is there a tactician relics that makes tacticians broken? I'm gonna check the other shop just in case. Bro. I see, because it'll turn into more. Spines have less defense is interesting. Levi is actually a great pickup. Really like support replenishment station. I'm going too spicy, but we're gonna. What's demolition? Spines have less max HP. We don't need that. Ending 4 gonna be free now. Yeah, for sure. Play limit +2 and 1 plan after. What's that? Checking the inspiring? Was that it? 1 plan after combat. Okay, so it's not after doing the thoughts thing at the end. You have an emergency ops on the top side. A non-connectable one though. I think we'll clear the crowd and then encounter maybe. You think scout instead? Because we get a plan from it or something? Or do we send out someone? Oh, we do have a lot of people to send out actually. I completely forgot. I think we'll just send out Wishadel, so we don't need her in the immediate interim, but she'll pay dividends to have built up later on. Refresh the encounter for a wish fulfilled, I think. The Artilleryman, Phalanx Caster, and Flinger one is quite nice. Exhaust Fence might be tough. I mean, we have plenty of fine people still. Levi and Vigil are nice additions. We have a lot of block, which is nice. I think we'll do skill 1. Because if we get the flying enemies to be the problem, skill 1 will be able to stop them. Skill 2 does not hit the hovering enemies. You have blockers. I got so many blockers. This is probably fine. We just have to make sure to not block the charging trucks if they're gonna run off the end. Oh, we have to position like this because if not, we're gonna snare the charging trucks. Excuse me, right before they run off.
唯一の選択肢です。手加減はでき長い長い夜の後には私たちにもきっと夜明けが訪れます。あまり気張る必要はなさそう。A little late on dropping the wolf pack. Hopefully that's okay. I'm a little concerned about the healing later on. I'm gonna pull back Amiya. やるべきことをやるだけよ。とっととこの茶番劇を終わらせるぞ。This seems good. These enemies might hurt really bad though. I'd like to redeploy Amiya. I think we gotta change up the strategy a little bit. We're okay. We're not gonna die here if nothing else.
Huge. I sleep. Noob. Vigil OP. Vigil is actually quite... Okay, Vigil's strong enough is probably a more apt way of saying it. I think that he's not great, but not that bad. Moral support Ethan. We have 3 plans. We could theoretically reroll and go up to the encounter. Maybe that's worth? I mean, it gives us more nodes. Might as well. Check reconstruction. Get a plan whenever you visit a false to truth node. What floor are we on 2? I guess that's pretty nice for an early one. Alright. Forward into the breach we go. Shrivel Sprout is so weird. I'm always so used to spending down all my things. When I see Shrivel and Sprout, it's like, you know, if I just don't spend them down, I'll have so many of them by the next floor. Just get shields? Alright. This isn't gonna make shields. Full greed save until you have 20 Shrivel and Sprout. I kind of love that conceptually, but it sounds terrifying. Bushdell returned. What are we looking at here? We do have our Lost and Found, so we'll probably go for that here, which means we want to go top route. There's a scout there, which is nice. We're gonna have to fight a boss though, but the scout will give at least some hope, and we definitely need some. Don't really have anything to afford the rogue trader though. We could just go lottery fight, encounter, face off, combat ops, and then up. We can afford that. Let's do that. Ending 4? Yeah, we're gonna try for him. You're certainly gonna try. Although I've only seen it once and it was only for a few seconds. Good reroll shot, by the way. That's a good point. I forgot. I consider this to be more of like a scouting mission than anything else. We'll get a lot of intel. We'll at least hopefully see the ending again. Gotta be a little bit careful. We're gonna take damage here. Unless we could stun them as they're throwing the ball. Okay, no, we're good. I thought I had a 3x3, but just a cross. I believe maybe. I appreciate it, kill. Just seeing the ending would be nice. Getting to Fremont is kind of the goal. Either way, with how far we got in the run, we're gonna get the outfit, so that's pretty big. Plus we finished D14, which is nice, so we'll just need to beat D15 and then pretend that 16 through 18 don't exist, but then remember that they do exist and then have to struggle through those as well. Kinda want relics before the boat fight. We could do the boat fight on floor 5, right? We don't have to force it any sooner. I think I'll try to do that then. Guard recruitment. Oh, the Quibai upgrade kind of clean though. I don't hate that for me. I was like, I don't really want a guard. And then I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Yep, but? What do you mean, yep, but? Yep, but what? What? You're a tactician! Oh my god, I thought for some reason you were called something else. That's huge. We're tactician scaling. Whatever, sure, I could do it sooner. I don't know what's so bad about it, okay? I'm still new. I'm new to this ending. Guaranteed on floor 5. Good to know. I figured it was guaranteed. We could try to force it sooner if we wanted. We'll do the face-off here. Actually, let's re-roll this face-off. Or 10 pops. That's luck. I'm running top op squad. So, like, every shop has 1 for 8s. I really like this squad. It's quite fun. Blunt Claws Predation. That's a lot of DP. It's a squad, yeah. Otherwise, I'd be pretty sick. I'd be super down for that kind of. Let's do Morning Labor to push ourselves to 2. We buy skill 3 is really fun for the attack speed ramp. We should have a crazy amount of DP gen. I haven't tried new squad, stuck trying to do ending 4 on every squad. That's crazy. I've just been kind of like going with the flow with stuff. I finished ending 3 like recently. I'm not super fast at clearing them, but they're fun to do. Plus we have Vigil now, which goes kind of extraordinarily hard. And this is the debuff where we start at low health. I forgot. See this? Hello there, fellow ending 4 player. When ending 4 is mentioned, Kyo appears. When the night is young and hope is dark, Kyo arrives to talk about ending 4. I play casual on difficulty 9, but ending 4 is still a pain. I was in ending 4 for like about 30 seconds. And the entire time I was just like, ah. So this is pain. You know, I should have repositioned Amiya. I'm gonna skill with her now. Maybe with like a little bit of willpower we can punk it down. Oh yeah, with the skill we're fine. Definitely gonna put that on Fiametta for in here. Look at Vigil's damage though. Huge. You don't get it, Miko. It's sunken cost fallacy. I spent like 3 months doing nothing but that. I love that for you. I spent like 3 months being sick, which was kind of cool. Vigil skill 3, or Vigil's not E2, right? Vigil skill 3 has such a nice animation, especially with the skin. I want to mastery Vigil at some point, but it's just a lot of effort. Alright, originating mangas twice, industry pots in the ground, plans, medic recruitment. Medic's not bad. Being that I'm gonna push for 4 on D15, I want to kind of give it all we got. Holy mental toil. Alright, we're fine, because we need to dip up into Lost and Found. We're level 4. That's not bad for us. I feel like oftentimes I hit this on level 3. We're now level, or not level 1, life point 1 as well. Do we roll down yet? I'm gonna say at least a little. Maybe we roll down these 2 and then wait for the Shrivel and Sprouts on the next floor. I do like Hope plus 2. Keep the 4 Shrivel, that's what I was thinking. A little bit of shield for the road. I wish IS5 had more than 2 endings. Yeah. Yeah, you too, buddy. I'm thinking we're fine here. We'll grab Miss Fiala.
ピクニックが始まりますよ。
AO free plans. I'm gonna switch Mia over to skill 1 so that we can have more healing. I guess we have Aya now, so it's not as big of a deal. I think I have a good idea of how we're gonna be doing this.
上から行きましょう。屋上経由の方が早いわ。
I think Vigil's gonna be slightly worse tank than Black Knight.
お前の犠牲で何かが得られるとでも
I don't want to deal with these enemies. That's actually like kind of an interesting thought. I don't really want to commit Wishadel there. Maybe Kuibai kills them quick enough where it's not an issue.
草引くし何やらおかしい
マグマ。
とっととこの茶番劇を終わらせるぞ
心懺悔すべき相手が違うぞ
Oh, that's rough. I think she could have had them pretty easily too. Which where Vigil is should be the play? Interesting.
お前の犠牲で何かが得
I
られ
always
る
try
と
to
で
kill
も
the boss early on, so I'm surprised. Wait for this
お前の
attack.
犠牲で何かが
We
得
have
ら
plenty
れ
of
るとでも
deployment points now. I could pull
手早く片付ける
Vigil back and play more defensively. I'm willing to give it a go.
これ式のことにも私とテレジアさんの思いがここに具現化します。
Can we stall you is the question. I'm thinking the answer is probably no.
宇宙の雲のマシュマロに
You don't have skill 3.
青空のシロップをとろりと
Living in a world where I have the wrong skill on. Kinda pretty though. I don't know if I've ever seen that animation.
こちらアーミー長い長い夜
Or Banshee. I'm sorry, Banshee.
私たちに
I ain't got no chill.
夜明けが訪れます。雲の間に虹がかかりましたね。
This is kind of a rough setup.
爽やか
Not
な
my finest hour.
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
お前の犠牲で何かが得られるとでも
I'd love to recall Aya, but I'm actually like having her tank a little bit's not terrible.
甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
Not that she's meaningfully tanking. That's a huge kill. That was really quick.
虹がかかりましたね。
What a beautiful spot too. Is that why you're running here? Because the crystal drops here and it's just kind of free low? That's interesting.
私よここに
I usually have her focus here and try to like up her into the opening. Which is to say nobody puts Banshee in the corner. Except me. I do that with Kaltset. I haven't had Kaltset as a boss in so long.
前へ。私よここにずいぶん足元を気にしてる。
No!
たまには上
Hey,
を見てみ
Fiala. This is so sad.
思ってたよりうまくやれたわ。正体の
First name
一員として
ingots,
戦う
reclaim.
なんてほんと久しぶり。
Range co-op recruitment. That's AF for the global heal. I'm tempted to do Fiametta, but like I'm nervous because Fiametta is just so volatile. Recover 2 SP when dealing damage to Sarkaz enemies. We're not hitting command level 10. Let's not sugarcoat it here. I don't even know if we're hitting command level 6 by the end. She's good with module. She does good in ending 4 as well. You talking about outside the unit? Yeah, benefits from the same hand as Wiz. That does though. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I just get worried because her health is going to be so low that she just gets like one banged by something I'm not expecting. So many Shrivelin sprouts. Alright, what are we looking at here? We have a face-off we could go for prematurely. I mean, that if we go for the face-off now, we'll have an opportunity if it's like turbo buns and we fail to run it back. A scout node is not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for a wish fulfilled. Scout node will give back a plan though. It will lock us into trying the face-off. How many kings? I have 0 right now. That's why I was trying to roll for 1. Because I was thinking that like if we get 2 of the king's relics here, maybe we face off now and we're good to go. But I think we have to look for him a little bit more. Sure. 2 lance is nice at least. Crown. Is it 2 plans to go into the possibility? We could spend 3 to go up to Sorted Surveillance. Or we could go up to Sorted Surveillance, do it, and then dip in there. I think that's probably the play. I don't know how bad this is on the emergency, though. Possibility guarantees a wish fulfilled. Okay. I mean, it gives us more nodes, too. That's kind of the thought process. Yeah, I usually put, I want to say I put Wish Fulfilled here and it just like auto clears, but here's probably fine too. We have a lot of DP gen. What a sneaky chest. I wanted to tank just 1 hit really quick for preventing that from happening. We're not gonna die here, but it's spicier than it needed to be. Get the other spine too. I'll try. I'll succeed. Those poor chests. They're just trying to live their best life. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know why in my head all of the hammer enemies can all hit ranged units. I don't know why. They can't, but like, I mean, they can with their splash, I guess. But I always expect them to just smack Wishadella's walking past. I'm like, a little bit nervous when it happens, but then it doesn't. Truly exciting. A lot of ingots for us as well. Less movement speed on enemies is pretty nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. I don't need the upgrade. The porter, we can't really afford anyone though. Okay, so with 3 kings, you can guarantee floor 6 at least. You're 100% dying on Quilon though. I'll be honest with you, I think that you're entirely correct. Simply because I have no idea what Quilon does still. So I think that you might be onto something with me absolutely dying without a shadow of a doubt. Even if you did, oh my god. How hard can it be though? Let's hit up the Bizarre Fragment. Double Eritanium ingots post-battle, but lose double life points. Joke's on you, I only have 1 life point to lose. Oh, that's funny. I could do this now, but I don't think we have the stats for it. I think we'll wait. Because we don't have the 3rd relic yet. You want, you can try nah. My gut's saying that it's just gonna be... I feel like we need everything we can get right now just to survive long enough to see the ending.
先輩早く早くあっちの鶴にも食べ頃のベリーが実って
Maybe with Queeby it's doable?
任務が
I guess you could probably snare the boats, huh? I hadn't thought about that.
あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ
I don't even know who to run here. I guess
実
Queeby?
際の戦場であれば解決するのは帰ってる
I'm thinking Wishadel just one hits them though.
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ
Well, you want the relic light unless you want to give everything extra HP. That's a good point.
私をここに派遣するのがあんたが頭をひね私をここ毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかし
Okay, yeah, that wasn't even close.
ら私のネイルの
You know, thinking about it critically, maybe fighting the boats earlier is better because of D15. Because less scaling on their HP is kind of big. I kind of get it now. I'm a Roberta fan, you got me. Draft Roberta. Attack speed scaling on HP. We're kind of right in the limit of our fractured mind currently, which is kind of how it goes. We got shield. Don't think it's worth doing this. There we go. 1 SP every 2 seconds is pretty big. Do we have anyone worth promoting? We have a bunch of people worth promoting. We have a lot of plans too. What's the reconstruction here? Modern Warfare is okay. It probably would have been fine, but I just wanted to make sure that we got it before progressing much further. Oh, I didn't realize there was a down to go. We're on floor 4. We can send someone out for sure. Actually, let's do Fiametta. I like skill 3 a lot. It's quite fun. Oh, there's a rogue trader we can reach. But are we going to have an extra plan by the end? Yeah, we will, because we're going to get it from false to truth. We lucid at that point too. You need plans? Alright, fine. I'll do downtime. I don't think I've done downtime recreation in IS5. We need hope. Not really. I'm down. Send it. Ah, I'm rich. Send it again. I'm rich. Send it one more time. Never mind. I see what you're saying. We could get conked by having a really bad stage. Enemies take 30% more arts damage, 35 attack speed, or gain 1 hope when you buy an item with a rogue trader or make an exchange at Lost in. Dude, it's cannot. I was also thinking witchcraft. Alright, we're gonna turn some in now. 1% max HP per second for every specialist on the field. We don't have specialists. I've never actually built these up before. Every Inspire use grants HP, I guess. Not exactly what I wanted. I mean, HP is not a bad thing, I'm sure. I see the plan. So you don't carry too many, but you can keep scaling them. There's our face-off node after whatever Guiltless Paradise is. This stage isn't too bad usually, but we don't have Golden Glow or Lapland to make it easy. Also, please use Inspires instead. I haven't discarded any Inspires. Guiltless is doable. It feels doable. I don't like what you're implying. Alright, you have a good point. I do sometimes just discard them. This looks fine, I think. Wish for blue box. That's what I was thinking, to splash these enemies to kill the ones up here. Or at least lower them. I don't think it'll kill them, but it'll lower them so they'll bleed out. Cover this side pretty well too.
道中で気力を使いすぎないように。
派手にやりすぎないようにね。
Those bugs just turn into spots when they die, right? You have full king, she'll kill? Yeah, I just assumed that these enemies won't get splashed unless something else comes through, that was all. Ah, okay, she can hit that spot too. So when people spawn, she'll get a pot shot in. Wait a minute, that only goes over there, I forgot. I thought we were on skill 2 still. Killing me. That's actually a pretty respectable amount of damage. Speaking of orbital bombardment strikes, I played Helldivers 2 for the first time yesterday. That game's kind of fun. A few of my friends were playing it. I was like, I'll give it a go. S2 would do better, by the way, but S3 works in these stages. Makes sense because the restriction on the range. Gotta love having 3 deployment limit. Mile. Two is much better DPS, really? I'm assuming from... I was gonna say maybe on like a single target thing. I just like S3 because it makes a funny sound, if I'm being honest with you. Also, it's less inputs, which is always a huge W. I'm sitting here like hitting that StarCraft 2 APM. S3's ammo so it's always bad with attack speed. That makes sense. We're kind of struggling on good recruit. I can grab the beanstalk upgrade, I suppose. The vigil one would have been nice, but I'm not gonna hold my breath for it. Okay, so we could... Well, I mean, we have to do it here or we're stuck on one, which would be unfortunate. I don't really have anything too crazy for it, though. I guess the attack speed, or do you think it's better to go the necrosis kill? Pillage here? Okay, that's what I thought. Or the flat attack, not attack speed. Wish S3 solos. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not confident that we kill at all, let alone that Wish S3 solos. But I'm glad that you say that. Like that, it brings confidence to me, but these boats are tough. Trust? Alright, I'll trust. Got it, buddy. Alright, she does kind of do Mondo damage. I should have waited for them to be grouped, but it doesn't matter. I remember these boats having a lot more health, I don't know why. Full King's diff. It is quite strong. It's certainly something I should have indulged in earlier than I have. Cardigan's probably a pretty solid thing. Leaders and elite enemies have 50% max HP. I hate that for me. I don't know. I don't want to do Rogue Mercenary. Oh, it's sweet a wish. Allied units have 15% physical dodge, potentially super useful. Shield converts all remaining life points into equivalent amount of shield for reducing back life points to 1. That's interesting. Could also roll and grab all of them, but I don't think it's worth it. 15% attack for melee units. %15 physical dodge is really interesting though. His Rogue Mercenary Visage was good. I think I'm gonna go Ruler. It's a little spicy, but I think having that chance to dodge could be huge for us in the long run. No, I'm not refreshing this into something that kills me. Hit me up. Alright. Could hit up a Lost and Found theoretically and maybe get something that gives us more deployment limit. I go into the possibility as well, but I don't... It's just everything is so much harder once you finish that boat fight, I feel. Safe house available too. I gotta remember we gotta keep stacking these when we can. I mean, we could just mash them all at the end. Lost and Found? Okay. Do we have anything worth trading in though? I guess with just like a bag of plans doesn't really do anything. Is there anything special to give away? Not really. Suspicious Mystery only works in bizarre fragments. I guess we'll just get rid of the bag of plans, right? No downside to it. That's why I said grab this. Ah, I see, okay. Enemy units have 10% less HP. Hey, that balances it out a little bit. I think we'll dip Safe House here. Squad size limit sounds quite nice. Stuns all enemies for 5 seconds when an enemy enters the objective point. We're gonna be able to see the fight for an extra 30 seconds. That's incredible. For every specialist, we don't have specialists. Operators gain stats after recovering from status. I really don't like that one. Melee units have 35% attack. Oh, but we can grab Archglyph and go to the bonus fragment. Now, probably the attack for Quibai, I would guess. I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to die, really. Right, it's good. We can probably skip everything everywhere. That's kind of my expectation, was I'm going to try to just Weenie Hut Jr. my way straight to the boss. Assuming we can make it past Fremont, which I'm thinking is never a guarantee. We definitely want to use a thingy. Use Respite. Done. Consider myself respitting. Respitting bars. I'm going back to bed after this. Who did I grab? You official for a bomb? Maybe Ethan. Skills look fine. I was told Fiamata's got better DPS and skill too, so we'll go for that. We buy S1, right? Because we have the attack speed now, so it's going to just be Mondo snares and stuff. Everything else looks good? Everything else looks good. Let's send it. Ethan S2. Look, Ethan's not even going to get boarded this time. We'll switch it after. Ethan's just like icing on the cake right now. Okay. I'm sorry, okay? I already clicked it, that's all I'm saying. Where does the boat go? Goes down.
カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出番ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
I don't know exactly where to position. Ah, this fight's so stressful with that stupid boat. Do we get attacked from these up here? I think this spot is still in danger. Let's wait a sec. Oh, Ethan's gonna get hit, actually. Let's just let the boat go. Stuns everyone on board, which is huge. Enemies up there are really annoying, though. Maybe I'll commit Vigil to get rid of that one. I'm so nervous. I have no reason to be, but I feel really nervous. I mean, I guess I have a reason to be. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to successfully KO twice. The one I did expect, the second one I did not. Hopefully we can kill a few of these. Come on, one more shot. The shot went off but didn't count. Wishadel is in maybe not the worst position ever, but it's certainly not my favorite one. Oh my god, I keep trying to grab the wolf. That's gonna be tough to get her back. Not impossible, but tough. This is so awk. I like this stun a lot. The boats are coming. The boat doesn't get stunned, which is interesting to know as well. Wah. I didn't even notice it go over to Black Knight in the corner. What a weird pathing. That's so unfortunate. That's a lot of damage. Oh no, it's so rough. Sorry I've been quiet. I'm just trying to process all the things, and stupid Fremont's gonna walk in the exit. That was too much. I hate that. There's just so much going on in that stupid stage with the boats. I'm not used to the stupid boats. Wish under Via facing left and you went. What do you mean Wish under Via facing left? She wasn't available until like the last second. Close. Man, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. It's not the end of the world, but it hurts. It takes too much brain power. Look, at least I got the outfit. I don't think we were clearing ending 4, but I would really like to see it again at least. You plant there in front of... I don't know the boat paths. I've done that like once total. I don't know where they go. And then there's 10 million enemies. I tried. GG. It was a good attempt. Oh, it's actually alright. Look, my pride can take the hit. At least we went for it, you know? The D15. I think we would have cleared the boss normally on D15, so I'm not too concerned about clearing ending 1. Oh man, we gotta get ending 4 eventually. That hurts. That hurts the pride a little bit. It's about what I expected, but it hurts. I was hoping to at least make a best Fremont. Either way, I'm gonna go get lunch. That was the plan. It's a little bit past when I wanted to, which is fine. You know, I had fun doing that on either way. So, thanks for watching. I might stream a little bit later. We'll see. I'm leaning towards no, but it might be if I have time. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.